Hello and welcome to Mythical Meatballs. Today I'll be unboxing the Changeling from Warhammer Age of Sigmar and Warhammer 40,000, one of the demons of Tzeentch. So here's a quick look at the box just before we dive in. So you can see you've got the Changeling on the front here, very dynamic pose, throwing fire in two of the arms, I think, or one of the arms. You've got the staff in the other hand, you've got flowing robes, rising on fire. Very cool looking model. So yeah, on the back here you can see it's only holding the fire in one hand by the looks of it, sort of conjoined to another. You've got feathers and sort of almost serpentine staff. Again, you've got the fire rising up here. Got a little skull in there as well. Very cool looking model. Very different from the old metal model. So let's have a look inside. First thing to note is you've got a couple different sprues for this one, so it's obviously going to be one of the larger characters, but we're going to look at the instructions first. Put that to one side. So you can see the Changeling, you've got the normal before assembling your miniature. Read this first. So you can see it's made up of a fair amount of bits, about 15 I think. Yeah, 15 of them. So you start off with your head, start assembling the body and the fire at the bottom, assemble that into the back of the robes, build the robes and the arms up, and then sort of work outwards as you're building the model. So you're still building the robes, you've got the rest of the arms here, flowing bits of the edges of the robes here. Then last you've got the staff and a little accessory on the back here. And just on the back you've got the rules for Warhammer and Warhammer 40,000, which we won't look at now. Boring things first, 40mm base. And you can see got two sprues as I mentioned earlier. So you can see the long flowing robes. Each piece is really easy to identify. There's not any chance of mixing them up really. Let's just have a look. Closer look if I can focus. So you can see there's like detailings on the cloak here. There's a bit in the recess here. Got the little accessory that I mentioned just now here. The head, maybe. Part of the head, part of the robes. Got the staff. Very clean model. Look at all that detailing. You've got the whole way down the robe, staff. You've got here, you can see the fire. Again, you've got the sort of detailing in the corner of the robe, along the outside as well. Very crisp, clean model. Mould lines. There's a few, so like on the fire you can't really see it because of the just about see it here. But on the robes, really hard to identify any mould lines, which is good. Let's just have a look at the other one for mould lines as well. So again, quite hard to identify them on the robes. Can't really see them that well on the staff either, so you've got very crisp, clean model. Let's take another quick look at it. Look at that. So you can see each bit's numbered as well, which is really handy. Makes it much easier to build. Remember the old days where just didn't have numbers necessarily, and that made it a bit trickier. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, it all helps me. If you want to see more content from me, consider becoming a member of Mythical Meeples. I'll put a link in the description below, or you can support me on Patreon as well, and again I'll put a link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.